exciting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Lowry. OG Ananoby is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Brett VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5, home in the paint. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Back to Ananoby. Pass to Powell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
And the other thing is avoid talent. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Sexton with it. Lowry picks him up. Now, here's Garland. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one is good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Sexton the pass to Okoro. Love trying to break loose. A nice shot by Okoro. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Love. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Now, here's Okoro. Pocket 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The open look here for Sexton. And he's off on his first shot of the game. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Lowry.
Now, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
And Love throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Right side, Sexton. It's good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Powell with it. Garland picks him up. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. throw good. Siakam.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Inside, there's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Sexton the pass to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Okoro shot is off. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Garland dishes to Okoro. Here's Allen. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Harry Nance is checked in for Love. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. To the inside. Here's Siakam. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 9 points for Siakam. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton the pass to Allen. And the shot goes in.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Lowry. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton. No good. That would have tied it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Van Vliet looking around. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Sexton on the wing. They grab their own miss. That evens the score. Allen's got 9 points.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Sexton for 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. Pass to Powell. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Sexton, and the layup's good off the glass.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. So both teams changing it up here. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Nance. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And Cleveland making a change here. McGee's checked in. Van Vliet outside. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And they're able to recover. They get it back. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Prince misses. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Stolen by McGee. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Windler, the pass to Nance. Here's Windler, covered by Van Vliet. The pass to Wade. Poked loose. Passes it to Windler. Just 4 to shoot. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And the layup good by McGee. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Boucher. For 3, Van Vliet. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Windler, the pass to Nance. Here's Windler, covered by Van Vliet. Windler with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Davis. Wade with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Sexton, he's checked in for Larry Nance. The Raptors also with a sub. Thomas is checked in. Prince outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Boucher. Cavaliers leading. Windler, the pass to Prince. Yep, it counts. Prince has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Torian Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
Pass to Watson. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Ananoby, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Sexton, the pass to McGee. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Drills the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The feed to McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him, and Toronto making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And here's Davis for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so he hits both. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Davis against Sexton. Baines. Cavaliers with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Thomas for the 3. The rebound by Chris.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's McGee, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee's got 7 points in the game. And the Raptors with the ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to McGee. Here's Windler. Okoro wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. He can't get it to go. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Aaron Baines out there with Ananoby. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Here's Sexton. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And can't do much else. The strength of Ananoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now, Okoro. And McGee kicks to Sexton. Second chance shot. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Powell, that's good.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Love. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. and it's one because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And it's tied up with that one. Garland with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Love. Here's Osman. Passes it to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Love inside. Boucher defending.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there is a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Love. And for years now, G8, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Here's a Kuro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And he sinks the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low, Boucher. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Garland. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Watson. Raptors trail by 3. This one for 3. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Oh, Nancy position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Raptors trail by 5. And here is Van Vliet. Here's Bembry. And the Raptors miss again. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Siakam hits them both. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that field, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here's Bembry. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Pass to Okoro. Now Garland.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Well, you can't buy a shutout completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Bembry kicks to Boucher. Stolen by Garland. Here's Okoro, and Davis sends it back. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Bembry. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Davis. And again, Toronto no up. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Allen trying to break free, trying to end the drought. He kicks it to Nance. They get it back. Allen passes to Osman. It's good. Osman's got his first points in this one.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
To the middle, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Okoro.
All right, here's a look at stats for Nance. Last year, getting it done. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now Watson, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Gonna go that time. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Looking to get back on track here. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Powell.
Woo-hoo, the leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Garland dishes to Nance to the wing right side. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Siakam left side. Outside for Lowry. On the clock. Boucher passes to Watson. Powell for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Watson.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert the traffic.
The drive by Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Jetty Osman. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Toronto. Siakam hits them both. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Thomas passes to Boucher. Now Siakam. Watson surveying the D. Powell for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expands his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
To the paint, there's Garland. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Garland's got his first bucket in this one. Inside, see. Oh!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Right, a chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. Coming off a terrific season, 9th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Now, here's Sexton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Oh, that's good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Sexton against Lowry. Sexton the pass to Wade. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the pass to Pop. Passes it to Siakam. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And that's now 17 points for Siakam.
Pascal Siakam, the efficiency, the willingness to go ahead and pile up some points. Nicely done here.
He gets it in there.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Lowry drives in. It's good. Lowry's got 7.
Well, if you give him a window of opportunity, Kyle Lowry will attack the basket. He's not going to pass up that chance.
Lowry against Sexton. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 to shoot. Powell dishes to Baines. McGee with the block. Here's Wiggler, and he slams it one-handed.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Toronto calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in, and Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Ananoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watson, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. They get it back. Ananoby kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Watson. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is long. Now, here's Sexton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers on top, up by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kevin, how did you guys chip away at that deficit in the first half?
Oh, man, we just executed, got good shots, and got stops. That was really it.
All right, Kevin, thanks a lot for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. And for so long, Kevin Love was the second or third option on a team, or worse, fighting injury. You forgot how dominant he is when he's full strength and the focus of the team.
Well, Love puts up huge numbers when he's focused on an offensive team. But the question is, why is that the number one? He was good, he was doing the rest. I'm saying the impression of the age of 23. 14 look, I don't know what to grab. He has a pretty good shot. Did you remember West up there? Sure do. Oh, man.
He could outlet, boy.
Yeah, he sure can.
Ooh, man. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 3. Now Garland in the corner. Okoro with it. Allen kicks to Okoro. Misses off the right iron.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now Cleveland shooting 39% from the floor at their best. That one, no good. Good D by Siakam. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Sexton.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Pass to Love. Three-pointer. Was shot by Sexton, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Jumps up. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
VanVleet passes to Ananoby.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
Free throw, good. Allen.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Now here's VanVleet. 7 points in the game. Kicks to Powell. Back to VanVleet. Looking to end its cold spell. Here's Siakam. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Okoro passes to Allen. There's the pass to Garland. He tries for 3. Okoro's shot is off. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Timeout called. Cleveland
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jetty Osman in for Colin Sexton. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Stanley Johnson comes in for Norman Powell. Now, here's Garland. Back to Osman. The offensive rebound. Goes back up, and the shot goes in. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside for Lowry. Pass it to Johnson. Pass to Ananoby. The Raptors need to get a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
A three. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. He had a strong showing last season. 3rd in field goal percentage, 15th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Davis.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Allen. Here's Osman. He's covered by Watson. For Toronto, they've gone an even 50% for the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Down low. Fast break Toronto for the tie. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Osman, and there's the pass to Garland. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 18 points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Boucher with the steal. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up over Garland. Second shot opportunity, and it's Davis missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Osman kicks to Garland. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Watson for 3. No good on that one. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Lowry with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. This is it to Watanabe. Looking to end the run. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here is Garland. He's got 5. Pass to Nance. Pass to Windler. Clock at 6. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Nance. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here is McGee. He's got 13. This is to Garland. And that one drops for him. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Allen. Now, Garland. 7 points in the game. Allen surveying the D. The second effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Taurean Prince comes in for Jared Allen. He hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 9. Now the pass to Watanabe. Passes it to Bembry. Six to shoot. That one misses. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Powell against Prince. Powell the pass to Watanabe. Here's Van Vliet. A rebound by Prince. Prince has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Prince. Garland's got 11 points.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Powell. Here's Baines. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland the other way now. And it's Prince penetrating. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Baines over Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love checked in for Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Thomas comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Sexton. 10 points for him. Floats one. Love controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. To the middle and stolen by Prince.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Raptors trail by 11. Baines with no one around. Off target with his three. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Tipped away. Laid outside. Here's the floater. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. Powell dishes to Thomas. And the Raptors miss again. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Thomas deciding where to go with it. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. Good, nice job down low. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Powell, the pass to Siakam. Wade with the defensive effort. Outside, Sexton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Aaron Baines. Davis is out there with Thomas. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Bembry in at the small forward position. Sexton's shot is good.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Inside and stolen by Love. And here we go. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Love. Baines with the block. Sexton against Siakam. Pass to Bembry. Thomas outside. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Sorted.
Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Ananoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Thomas. Sexton kicks to Osman. And the three off target.
Boy, this guy just can't play a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
They get him again. Cleveland leading by 18. Sexton for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
With the teardrop, good on the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ananoby. Second chance effort. Pass to Boucher. Lowry against Love. And it's Lowry scoring on a gorgeous play.
Nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Ananoby. Garland dishes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Garland. Guarded close.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year.
Wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love from outside the arc. Again, Love missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls. Larry Nance is checked in for Kevin Love. And the Raptors also making a change. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Second free throw, no good. Knocks it loose. Boucher with the steal. Johnson kicks to VanVleet. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
VanVleet passes to Pop. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And VanVleet lays it in. And so here's Cleveland. 16-point lead. Powell against Sexton. It's deflected. Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Nance. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 14 points now in the second half.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Right side, Sexton. The pass to Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Garland with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the Raptors call time here. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For 3, Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Here's Baines. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Here's Watson. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
For 3, Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland kicks to Nance. Kicks it out to Allen. From beyond the arc. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the frequency of 3-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on 3?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than 2s. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on 3-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-3 run right now. A nice shot by Okoro.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Baines, he kicks to Watson. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Allen with it. He feeds it to Allen. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toronto's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jacks up a 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Garland, no good. And it's Watson with the ball for the Raptors. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. And here is Garland. Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams? New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard on.
Baines with the block, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Sexton. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Sexton's got 11 in the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Siakam passes to Watson. Right side Davis. Pass to Baines. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Garland. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Toronto shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Kicks it to Watson. Shoots over a Okoro. Watson's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Puts it up from 12, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Raptors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Davis dishes to Watson. Pass to Siakam. In the corner, it's Van Vliet and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jared Allen.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now the pass to Ananoby. Will it go? Love grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cook the pass to Prince. Now here is McGee. Boucher defending. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here is Cook, covered by Van Vliet. Cook looking it over. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.